Guys, hello and welcome to another tutorial. Some of you have asked me that we are using Chromebooks, especially the high school students, and don't have access to a Windows machine or a Linux machine or a Mac machine, and they want to code Java, and they can't install a Java app on their Chromebook, and that's the only machine that they have access to. So they've asked me that how we can code in Java. Now, of course, for some of the simple basic Java classes, you can find editors that you can use. So just simply open Google and type free Java online editor. And I'll give you a list of them. The one that I use with my high school students is the online Java IDE called Code Editor Compiler. The only drawback to this editor is the ads that pop up, and I've used the pop-up blocker to block those pop-up ads, and I can share with you which one I used on the Chrome. And then I've also tried using this on my Safari and actually use one of those ad blockers to block those ads, which can be found in the extensions. Now, the Chrome extensions can be found by simply clicking on this icon over here located next to the address bar, and then the extension that I'm using is called uBlock. For you to manage your extensions, you can simply click on Manage Extensions, and you can search your extensions here. If you do not have the extension already installed, you can actually click on Chrome Web Store, and that's where you can look for uBlock. And when you find the uBlock, you can just simply add to the Chrome. This is the Origin Lite. I use the regular one, the uBlock extension. And since I've already added it, that's why it's giving me an option remove from Chrome. If I wouldn't have added it already, it would have given me a button that would read add to Chrome. So anyway, when you're done adding the extension, and you will refresh to make sure that all the ads disappear on the page. Now, there are a few good things about this environment. You can code in the light or the dark mode by simply clicking on the change theme icon located in the top right corner. I know some of you love coding in the dark theme, so that's why I'm showing you both environments. And then you can click on these gears in the top right corner, and then you can change the settings to whatever settings you want. There are several settings to choose from, and then you can increase the font size or decrease the font size. You can just use different themes, whatever options you want to turn on or off. You can do all of that stuff right with one click. So anyway, just wanted to give you this option, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you can benefit from this, because a lot of the kids nowadays have Chromebooks in school systems, and if they want to learn Java, that's a great way to do that. Now, let me tell you a few more things about this environment. So let me delete all these comments from here, and this is the line system.out.println, and this is my output. I can declare variables just like in a regular Java program, and system.out.println age, and I can display the value of age. I could also write my imports like java.util edit understand scanner, and then I can instantiate object of scanner type. I can ask user for an input. And the reason I'm going through this real quick, just to show you guys, especially those of you who know a little bit about coding already, and for those of you who do not know any of these coding, just in case, if you want to know what is this environment capable of, this is capable of doing almost all of the basic stuff. It can do the GUI stuff, but all the console stuff, even inheritance, abstraction, polymorphism, a lot of those concepts that you would want to exercise, it could do overload, override. It's just like a regular Java editor. The only difference is it is browser based. So whenever you are done coding, whatever you want to code, all you need to do is hit the run button located in the bottom left corner, and then it will show you the output right here. So in my case, I'm accepting an input from users. It's showing me age is 6. Now my next value comes in. As I hit enter, it tells me the age is now 56. So these things are available. And then sometimes, I mean, like if you have longer output and you want to be able to see the output, then if you hover over where it shows you a green line, you can actually increase the output window size so that you can take screenshots. If your instructor is asking you to submit the files, you can click the save icon located in the top right corner. Now, if your instructor is asking you that your files be saved in a certain way, so for example, if this is your assignment 1, and by default, this tab says main, all you need to do is simply double click on it, delete the word main, type the word assignment 1, for example, and hit enter, and then make sure you change the class name to match even to the case with the file name. And then if you hit the save icon, by default it gives you a lowercase a, but make sure you make it an uppercase A and hit yes. It automatically goes to your downloads folder. So that's where this will go. So make sure you go to your downloads folder, and that's where you can grab your files from. If you want to open another file, let's say you have several examples in the class that you're working on. So you can click on this plus icon, and then you can name, let's say this is classwork1.java, and then public class classwork1 public static void main, and then the rest of the code will be exactly the same. Let me, for example, copy these couple lines and paste it here, so you can actually copy paste between the tabs. Let me make this one 56 or like 59, for example, and let me scroll down and run it. It will now run this program and will show you age is 59. So as you can see, it allows for multiple tabs. Also, one more thing you can do is if you want to directly share your source code with your instructor, you can actually click on this share icon, a share button. When you click on the share button and you click the share, that gives you different options. This particular unique URL that is being assigned to you, it can expire in 24 hours or a month or 6 months or never. You can choose different options, and then you can click the share. It gives you a URL that you can click on this icon to copy. And once the URL gets copied, when you're submitting your assignment to your instructor, just paste the URL in the assignment box if your instructor allows you that. Then the instructor can click on that URL and will be redirected directly to this page. So that way you wouldn't even have to download and upload the document. Especially works great for my high school students who have Chromebooks, because they can just share directly from here, wouldn't have to save anything. I highly recommend them to save their stuff and move it to their Google Drive. And one of the reasons is so that they have their classwork saved, and that way they will be able to use it when they are working on their homework assignments, or they could use it during exam or exam prep days. So it's very important that you have the classwork saved. I hope this would help all of you who want to do Java programming and don't have access to a good solid IDE. IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment. Also, if you are even a Windows user or a Mac user and is struggling for some reason, your computer automatically started acting up or your IDE crashed, you can also temporarily use this environment. So in case, I hope this is helpful. Let me know in the comment section below if this was helpful.